Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Take a look at the Warriors. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And of course the Clippers, not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And when you look at the Clippers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway. Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Paul passes to Jordan. Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to Redick. Kicks it out to Crawford, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Stephen Curry.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now Crawford. And for the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Paul kicks to Jordan. Yep, that one goes in there. Jordan's got the first basket of the game for the Clippers. We can get a lot of points in a hurry here, Clark, as both of these squads love to shoot the 3.
No question about it, Kevin. They let it fly from beyond the arc. And for me, that means this game is going to come down to which team can control the perimeter from a defensive standpoint. Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing. Snaking through and making the defense look bad. Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Redick with the bucket.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Thompson inside the line. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Here's Paul. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Paul's got his second basket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Curry, good.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Paul looking over the floor. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Crawford. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 3. Barnes finds Curry. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Curry's got 8 points.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
The high post shot hits some rim. On the way in, and the bucket's good. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to Denver.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
And here's Griffin after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Paul.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Got that one up quick. He's got 14.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
That's a 2 from Paul. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Curry with the 3, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Green. Barnes outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Griffin a screen on Curry. Green with the block.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so the timeout here by Mike Woodson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's give a big LA welcome to the Clippers.
A different look for the Clippers. Brandon Bass is checked in for Griffin. And Bahamute comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Austin Rivers in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Paul. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver. Wide open shot is on the money. Paul's got 12 points in the game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Thompson from long range. And the Warriors, another 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Curry against Paul, and they pick up 2. He's got 14.
It's one of those nights they need Paul to score, and Chris, so smart, carrying the scoring load as needed.
Thompson for the triple. Good on the 3-point shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Bass. Hasn't made one yet. Oh, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, it's hard to believe, but this regular season is almost over. It should be a real battle the rest of the way through.
And this is where things get interesting, especially when you look at the playoff-bound teams and those trying to grab home court.
Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Paul missing.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
That's a 2 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Bass. Clippers trail by 9. Knocked away. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
And I caught up with Coach Mike Woodson. I had a chance to talk to Coach about what they can do to keep Curry under wraps as a shooter. Coach chuckled and said, make him shoot past the half-court line, but even then he might still make them. Even the best of the best are having trouble finding ways to stop Steph Curry. Back over to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Barnes for 3. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Warriors leading by 12. Thompson for three. And the Warriors, another three.
Out of their last 5 made. How about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now, here's Mbah a Moute. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 6. Rivers gets a wide open look. And the Clippers miss again. Barnes against Mbah a Moute. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 8.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high top? Or track shoes these guys are wearing. My goodness.
On the wing, Thompson hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Griffin sets the screen for Rivers. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Rivers against Curry. Stolen by Rivers. Here's the floater. Great D that time from Green. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Warriors. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Blake Griffin.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in. I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Bass. Clippers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Bass, a screen on Thompson. Anderson passes to Bass. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Bass. Rivers has got his first 2 points. Rivers against Curry. To the inside. The kick out to Barnes. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
He started out hot from distance. defenseman, and that has continued.
And so the timeout here by Mike Woodson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan comes in for Brandon Bass, and Paul subbed in for Anderson. Rivers finds Bamute. And the dunk by Bamute.
Elevating with ease, Bamute enjoys getting the opportunity to throw it down.
Curry passes to Pachulia. Green with a screen on Jordan. To the paint. Rivers against Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball against Curry. Paul passes to Jordan. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. No good on the triple. Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Tipped away. Warriors leading by 23. With his first shot attempt. And Bamute pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Jordan. Back to Bamute. Shot left block. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Griffin. And that one's good. Green.
And I like Green's shot selection. Just has a knack for knowing when he should look to score.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Mbamute. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Austin Rivers. 6 to shoot. Crawford outside. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Thompson is double. Pulls it up. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
And the Clippers call time here. Now here is an interesting name. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Rivers. Pass to Griffin. That shot no good. West with some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bass can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Mbah a Moute. He's looking for Griffin and finds him, and he uses the glass on the layup. Griffin's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Livingston, and it's Golden State with another. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And finished off by Griffin.
An eye-popping throwdown. Griffin makes it look so easy when he hangs like that in the air.
And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Warriors. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their home.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Rivers. Misses the layup.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's West. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And Mbah a Moute can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Come on, let's hear it for your Clippers Breakers.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Bass. Crawford comes in for Mbah a Moute. J.J. Redick's checked in for Anderson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Austin Rivers. Then for the Warriors, Pachulia. He's checked in for Varejao. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Thompson in for David West.
Boy, somehow, some way, you've got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Pachulia with the screen on Griffin. Shots good by Green.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Paul with the ball. Now Green defending. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Griffin, a terrific athlete who can really elevate. That time he threw it down, and he does that as good as anybody.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Outside, Green jacks up a three. The putback. The kick out to Harper. Thompson for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Crawford against Harper. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Paul passes to Crawford. It's stolen by Livingston. Green kicks to Thompson. Out left to the wing. And here's Harper from the arc. And the Warriors, another three.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Livingston, no luck. Redick dishes to Paul. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just complete